safe path in the iteration 3. So first we will log in as a patient and carer. The simulator on the left side is patient, while the simulator on the right side is about carer. So first let's go to safe zone functions. As you can see here in the safe zone, you can see different safe zone locations and its familiarity. If you want to check the current location of the patient, you can press this. So the patient is right here. Let's go to route list. So as you can see here, there are 6 possible routes. We generate the route based on the number of locations we have. So if there are 4 locations, there are 6 possible routes. And the button on the right side means whether or not this route is available. So let's go to the first one. As you can see here, the start point is in the building B of the Monash Caulfield, and the end point is behind the roadster fish bar. The duration is 9 minutes and 4 seconds. We create this route based on real device test, and also you can update or delete a route. Let's check the second one. So right now this route is empty, and we can update our route. Before press start, we need to stimulate the location of the carer. Let's set it to freeway drive, and we can press start. So right now the carer must take his phone and patient, and they must take a walk from one safe zone locations to the other, to the destinations, and the route will be recorded automatically. Also the duration. So just for testing purpose, we can press stop now and save. As you can see, the route has been saved. And we can check it. So as you can see here, the route has been created. It has the start point and end point. The duration, as you can see, is only 24 seconds. And we can delete the route. The route is gone and the duration has been set to 0 seconds. Now let's go to Apple 2 route. So as you can see here, this route we create is based on testing purpose. The duration is 40 seconds. The actual duration is 2 minutes, but we set it to 40 seconds so that we can test some of our notifications. And we currently open this route for the patient. So let's start the movie. As you can see here, the start point is in the Apple. So first you will get a notification. You can also check from here, patient is inside the Apple. Now patient is trying to move out of the safe zone. Yeah, first you will get a notification from the carer. And we set the destination to Apple 2. Since there is an available route, there will be no notifications. And we let it moving. Yeah, as you can see here, we set it to 40 seconds. So ideally, patient has to be in the destination within 40 seconds, or there will be a notification on the carrier side. So currently we let it keep moving, and soon it will reach its destination, which is here, Apple 2. And once he enters the safe zone, there will be a notification on the patient side. Yeah, so as you can see, patient is about to move, reach its destination. Yeah, here, patient is in. So now we're going to test another notifications. Dismiss that, and we set the destination to Apple. So the patient is supposed to go back from the Apple 2 to Apple, but he's keep moving. Yeah, so the another notification we are trying to test here is deviation. So the patient is keep moving to the left while he's supposed to go back. So that means he's deviating from the route. So there will be a notification if we detect the patient is deviating from the route we created. So patient is here, but since we choose our destination to Apple, so he's supposed to leave the Apple 2 and go back to the initial point, but he's keep moving to the left, so he's deviating from the route. There will be a notification. Yeah. So right now let's close this. So that means this route is no longer available, and we go back. And just like the last time, we stimulate the location, the movement of the patient. We choose to freeway drive. As you can see here, the patient has moved back to Apple. Just like the last time, the patient is going to move out of the safe zone, which is called Apple. Yeah, same as the last test. This time we also choose Apple 2. Yeah, so here check. So since we have turned off the Apple to Apple 2 route, so that means this route is no longer available. And first you will get a notification from the carrier side, and it's a reminder. And also um, we will inform the patient that this route is no longer available, and we can give them some suggestions using Apple Map. So if you press sure, it will take you to the Apple Map. And you will get a walking recommendation. So as you can see here, the start point is Apple and the end point is Apple 2, and there is a recommended route. Yeah. So that's pretty much everything we have implemented in the third iteration about the safe path. We use time, duration, or deviation to check whether or not this patient is safe. And we also, yeah, we can also check whether or not this patient is this route is available or not. As you can see here, we can turn on or turn off a route. We can also update our route, create a route, we can delete a route. Simple as that. So this is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you.